I'm just under 12 miles in and I'm tired now, but I'm not going to let it break me because I know that I can push through this. It's the same that I found with parenting in particular, is that it's really hard and you can't get out of it. You kind of have to keep going. And if that's not reminiscent of a long walk, I don't know what is. I struggled really badly after the birth of my first daughter with, like postpartum rage in particular. And no one ever really talked about it. And I thought I was a really shit person for feeling the way I did. And it made me think for a long time that I shouldn't be a mum. That because of this, it was the universe telling me that I shouldn't have had kids because I wasn't cut out for it. And it was a really shit thing to think for quite a long time. And I really struggled to get myself out of it. But then I knew that something had to change, and Dave knew that something had to change as well. And we talked about it a lot, and he made me realise that it's not the universe's way of telling me that I shouldn't be a parent. It's my body's way of telling me that I'm exhausted, basically. I referred myself for therapy, which was really, really helpful. But when I had Kit, I was determined to not have the same experience. But I knew the signs, and I had postpartum rage again. And sometimes it still rears its little creepy head when I'm tired, which feels like all the time at the moment. And, then you go into this hole of just thinking you're not a good enough parent, or you're not a good enough person or partner. And, you're not fun enough. And, you snap at everything. And I feel like that all the time. I spend a lot of time thinking about whether or not my kids are going to grow up thinking that they had a good childhood. And a lot of that's down to mental health. And I'm still working my way through it, but walking is a huge part of that for me. If anyone's in the same position, know that you're not a failure. And know that you're doing everything that you can. And on the days when you've only got 10% to give and you give all of it, then you've given 100%. And yeah, that's why I'm doing this for Blaze, is because the people that run it do this all off their own back. Everything is volunteers. When you're in a position that I was in, when you need something to get you out in the day, and you need to meet other people who are in the same position as you to just make you feel like you're not alone anymore. That's what Blaze does. And that's why I'm doing this, is because I don't want anyone to feel like they're not doing good enough, because you are, just by getting up every day. So yeah.